When I was younger, I think I identified as a white person. I didn't grow up with black people. I didn't grow up learning Tswana or Zulu or Xhosa or anything. So in my mind, I was white. My life would have been totally different if I wasn't adopted. I was born into a very small village in the northwest with nothing. I was adopted in the late 1980s. It wasn't very common for an Afrikaans family from the farm area to adopt a black child at all. I was in a double medium primary school, but I was the only black child in the Afrikaans part of the school. It was hard. People found it very strange and weird because aren't you supposed to be with the English kids, with the black kids? I don't think it's about the color of my skin not being white. I think it's about my culture being super Afrikaans because I was brought up Afrikaans. I've never dated black people, not because I didn't want to, it's just I never had the opportunity to meet different cultures other than the family and my white Afrikaner household that I grew up in. I'm sure that when me and my husband, who's white, when we have children, I'm sure I'm gonna have a black child and I will eventually have to learn about the black community.
What is there not to love about being black? What is there not to love about this skin? What is there not to crave about being black? I don't know how a lot of people see this, but before I continue rolling out the other clip I have for you guys, there is nothing, even if I like, let me grow up, brought up, bring up, swim. I can never deceive myself that I am a white person. That's where the problem is coming from. Deceiving yourself because of your circumstances around you or the circumstances that actually made you grow. I have a lot of things, but let's go up and watch the other clip because it's not only her that is saying this. Let's go watch other people that are also saying they are not black, they are white. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing my videos. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. With that being said, as you're watching, be dropping your honest thoughts in the comment section. And let's go ahead and roll out the other clips that I have for you guys.
And I don't see myself as black.
What do you see yourself as?
I'm a white person. It's difficult because I don't identify as being black. Also, like I was brought up white, so I'm white. Me not wanting to identify with being black. So now dating a black person goes against that feeling. Not that I'm racist, obviously, I'm not racist. It's just I was brought up being white and in my head, I'm white, so I'm gonna date a white person and or like a culture close to me.
I'm a 35-year-old white man.
Harrison, born Antoine Smalls, has transracial identity, identifying as Harrison Booth, a 35-year-old white man from Colorado.
And when did you know that you were a 35-year-old white man?
Well, I've always felt different. I go to the store, the movies, and just be thinking to myself, like, why am I not getting the respect I deserve? And then it just hit me. I'm white and 35.
And where do you work?
I'm a systems engineer for Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay.
That boy don't work. He go to school and that's it. One day he said, call me Harrison. I said, who's that? He said, me.
Do you believe that he is a white man?
I mean, he isn't. Shit, I'd love to wake up one day and say, hey, everybody, I'm Rihanna. But I ain't.
God have mercy upon us.
Black South Africans are actually white. They are not black. I now see the reason why black South Africans will always want to see Africans as black people and see themselves as white. Here is a proof that they are white, they are not black. So when you see a black South Africa, you just see the skin that is black, but inside him is white. So definitely we shouldn't be accusing them of not loving black people or African people. We should just leave them with their race people, which are the whites.
I'm a white person trapped in a black skin. I've never dated black people. I'm not black enough for the black culture, but I'm not white enough for the white culture. But that's not my fault. When I was younger, I think I identified as a white person. My family was white, my friends were white, the kids in school were white, my teachers were white. Everyone around me was white. I didn't grow up with black people. I didn't grow up learning Tswana or Zulu or Xhosa or anything. So
Black South Africa, they are confused people. They don't even know who they are. They don't know maybe they are white or they are black. They are just confused. Which kind of woman be than this one?
What do you see yourself as?
I'm a white person.
This video, I saw a lot of negative comments. I decided to bring this video here so that we can talk about it. If you look at the interviewer's face, you will see that she's kind of getting upset about it. But I don't know why anyone would want to get upset about this. She says she's a white person. She was raised up as a white. And she identifies herself as a white. So we don't have to force people to belong somewhere. Everyone has the right to choose where they want to belong or they want to identify with. So in this time and age, everyone has the right to identify with whatever it is they want to identify with, provided it makes them happy. I've seen people who identify themselves as dogs. Some identify themselves as cats. We need to respect people's choices, okay? So this is what I have to say about this video, but that is solely my opinion. But if you have anything contrary to what I have said, just drop it down there respectfully in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching.
Watch this video carefully because it shows clearly and painfully what many black people experience in their daily lives. This wasn't just a random moment. It was a social experiment designed to test whether white people feel equally comfortable helping black people. First, you see a white man approach another white person and ask to borrow their phone because his battery is dead. No hesitation, no suspicion, no questions. The phone is handed over instantly, but then a black man tries the exact same thing, same words, same situation, and suddenly the excuses appear. I don't have time. My battery is low. The connection is bad. My phone is off. The black man walks away rejected. And minutes later, that same person who refused him willingly gives their phone to the white guy who asks afterward. This raises a huge concern because it exposes something many people deny, but black people live with every day. If something this small, borrowing a phone, creates hesitation and distrust, imagine what happens when they're job hunting. Imagine what happens during traffic stops. Imagine what happens in courtrooms when sentences don't make sense. This isn't to attack anyone. This is to educate, to create awareness, and to show the everyday reality that many black people face, often silently, often unnoticed, but constantly.
Anyways, welcome back, guys. And what does proximity to whiteness say? Proximity to whiteness simply tells you that you are still not white. If you like, grow up in a white environment. If you like, eat white food. If you like, behave like white kid. If you like, do everything to make you identify as a white person, you will still remain black. When a time comes, they will still definitely remind you that you are black. They will still remind you your history. They will still trace back your history. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I know a lot of people will come from in the comment section and be like, a lot of people have freedom of speech. That's her freedom. Let her choose what she wants to be. I'm not saying she should not choose what she wants to be. Neither am I saying she should choose or accept to be black by force. But what I'm saying is, no matter the environment, I find my own self, I'm talking on my own perspective, that will definitely not make me think that I am white. That will definitely not make me come on camera just because I want to please, as far as I'm concerned, she want to please a certain group of people, especially for the fact that she's now married to a white man. I can bet you for the whole fact that even if that white man grew up in a predominantly black environment, eat with black people, he can never beat his chest to say he is black. He will still come in one way or the other to tell you, I am white. But for she to go on TV, go viral, and then explain the reason why she see herself as white, the fact that she was adopted, apart from her adoption, she grew up with white people, white family, married a white person, she has never dated a black man, so on and so forth, is actually not a reason for me to deny who I am. I am black. Black is beautiful. Black is sweet. Black is excellence. Black is meekness. Black is simply everything that I can ever imagine in this life. So there is nothing will make me think that I am changing who I am. And if you check on the other guy's end, where he literally explained reasons why he have to not tag himself as white, the truth is, if you heard what his mom said, she said something. She said, you cannot wake up tomorrow one morning and just say you are Rihanna. You can never be Rihanna. Because why? Rihanna is, she is what people know how to be. Like, this is Rihanna. Just like, my name is Sonia. I cannot just wake up tomorrow morning and be like, I'm not Sonia, I'm Jessica. So who am I deceiving? I feel like I'll be deceiving myself, because every single person that literally grew up with me will still identify my name, will still identify with me as Sonia, not just because of what I want to identify, but because of what they literally know me as. So, disclaimers, I'm not saying that what they are saying is bad. I'm not saying that they should not choose what they want to be. But I don't think that proximity to whiteness is actually white. Now coupled with the fact that you're not trying to identify yourself with like being a South African white person. We see a lot of things that is actually going on with them. And it is actually not for me. But anyways, I just brought this video so that we can literally educate each other if what they are saying is right or wrong. If because of the environment they literally grew up with is giving them all of that rights to say, oh, we are not black, we are white, please let me know. And as a black person, will you literally decide to choose to be white? Will you choose to have all of that proximity and identify yourself as white just because of one reason or the other? I want to also know your honest opinion in the comment section. Anyways, thank you so much for staying stick and hook with me to the end of this video. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, sharing my videos and dropping commentaries. Also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be seeing, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.